Today, on Be Something Wonderful, quantum key to creating your desired reality revealed. I am your host, Tom Karen, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. I heard from a subscriber that said, Tom, I enjoyed yesterday's video on overcoming opposites. And I feel that I've left the past behind. I'm not dwelling on the current reality or the past reality anymore. And I've been in my wish fulfilled. I've been imagining it and I've been affirming. Yet it's been a few months and I just don't feel like I've moved, or I don't see or feel my new reality. I'm just wondering if you could unpack that a little bit. Well, guys, we're going to unpack this today and more. So yesterday we tackled the idea of opposites. But today I really want to give you the key, because yes, you might not be dwelling on your current reality or what we call the past reality anymore, and you are imagining your wish fulfilled. But you could be dwelling on your desired future reality and not feeling it as a reality now. And so really, how do we do this? It's really about turning your thoughts, your 3D thoughts about your wish fulfilled, hear this, into quantum thought. Making your thought of your wish fulfilled go beyond time and space. It's really transcending time and space. Let's unpack this a little bit more. So the quantum field, infinite possibilities, pure energy, all that is or will be or was, is the timeless present. That's the key, right? The quantum field. That's where these thoughts and concepts and ideas come from, right? All thoughts, all ideas, all concepts exist in this field. Everything exists there, right? You're pulling from the quantum field. But what happens is you pull from it and then you put it through your 3D filter of time and space. Hear this. So you're either creating from a reaction to an unwanted past, as we talked about yesterday, or an unwanted reality, or creating from a desired future reality and not from the timeless present, not from the quantum timeless moment. Hear this. So you have these thoughts, these concepts, timeless, right? Then you combine those with a pure intention. You add energy to the thought, right? It's not just a thought, but now you're adding energy, your attention, still in the timeless present. Then you get the feeling as you imagine it in the present, as a present reality, timeless, right? You're imagining it as a done deal now. That's what creates your new reality manifested. Hear this. That's the process. That's the quantum key to manifesting your desired reality, right? The quantum key, what is it? Creating your desired reality in your thoughts, independent of time and space. Hear this. So you might be imagining your wish fulfilled, but you're not imagining independent of time and space. You're putting it through your 3D filter of time and space, where doubt can creep in, where you can be waiting. And remember, waiting is the opposite of fulfillment, right? Creating your desired reality in your thoughts independent of time and space. That's quantum thinking. That's going directly to source, right? Sometimes when we're thinking of our wish fulfilled, we're not going back to source, right? Those thoughts have already dropped into our lower mind. While we think we're imagining our wish fulfilled from source, we're really putting them through a 3D filter. Hear this, it's a big distinction. Go directly to source, right? That way you're not dwelling on a past reality, as we talked about yesterday. You're not creating from an unwanted past. You're going back to source in the timeless present, in the now moment. So you're also not focused on the desired future. You're focused on now. You're pulling directly from source, right? And then you're adding your energy of intention of what you want, what you desire. Then you're creating the image, right? The mental equivalent. You're creating the mental equivalent which combines emotion and feelings with it. The feeling that it's done, right? And then you create your new reality, right? Not from 3D thoughts, that is trying to create your own reality in the unwanted past or desired future. That's what we get stuck in. We talked a lot about that yesterday when we talked about opposites. But now we're talking really about the timeless present. It's not in the unwanted past, and it's not in the desired future. It's right now. That's big. Big. So remember, you are not creating a new reality. We've talked about this before, but let me really hit this. But rather you're calling forth an already existing quantum possibility, a new possibility from that quantum thought, those quantum ideas, those quantum concepts, an alternative parallel reality. How? How? By aligning with the quantum thoughts, ideas, and concepts that comprise that reality. You're not aligning with the 3D thoughts of it. You're aligning with the quantum thoughts. You're going directly to source, right? So not by putting them through the 3D filter of your unwanted past reality or desired future reality. That's what we do quickly. It's just a knee-jerk reaction that we put it through either our undesired past reality or through a filter of a desired future reality. Either way, they're not the now moment reality that it's already done, that mental equivalent already exists, it's already manifested in that dimensionally larger reality on that higher plane, right? All reality is held in place by paradigms and beliefs, right? So old realities are held in place, or you have a paradigm or a belief that it's sometime in the future. And that holds you in a place of always expecting it, but never getting it, never manifesting it, never moving to it. Wow, hear this. So it's either the paradigm of an old reality held in place, or belief, or a belief that it's in the future and it's always out of reach. It's always just out of reach, right? Important. Never try creating a new desired reality as a reaction to your old unwanted reality, right? Or an old unwanted one. Hear this, because when you create it as a reaction, we touched on this yesterday, but I really want to hit it today in a different way. You're either calling that old past reality undesired, or you're doing it as a reaction to create a future reality. Either way, you're in limbo. Hear this, you're in manifesting limbo when you do this. When you're running from a new reality, or running towards when you're running from an old reality, or running towards a new reality to get away from an old reality, you're in manifesting limbo. Go directly to the original source of quantum thoughts, ideas, and create from there. Wow, that's powerful. Let's unpack this a little bit more. We talked about this, but let me hit this again. Railing against, resisting, and detesting your own reality is a form of negative attachment to it. And also, it's a form of negative attachment to want to run to a new reality because you don't like the old reality. Hear this, right? You are invested in it with your energy and consciousness, and therefore it can't dissolve. So I want to re-hit that again. That's a big point from yesterday, right? When you stop conditioning your thoughts and ideas through your 3D filter, either conditioning it from trying to get away from an unwanted reality or trying to run to a new future reality, but that you're conditioning it as a future event, you stop identifying with it, and it's released immediately as you move to your desired parallel reality. Hear this. So as you stop conditioning the past and conditioning it as an unwanted past reality or as a desired future reality, you're now in the present moment. You now release all that, and now you must move immediately to your desired reality. Right? You're now in the quantum field. You're now in the quantum thought, right? Create the image in the mental equivalent. How do you do it? You've got the quantum thoughts, ideas, and concepts. You add to that your intention and your desire, the energy or the feeling of that fulfillment. The feeling, you're creating the image of it. Then you're creating the intention or the strong intention of it. Then the image of wish fulfilled shapes your intention to your manifested desire in the unseen reality. That's the mental equivalent. So you go from the thoughts and ideas, right, to your intention and desire. You're now shaping it. You're shaping it to a firm intention. You're adding energy to it. And now you're visualizing it or imagining it with an event that implies fulfillment in the unseen reality. You're creating the mental equivalent. When you do, you create the emotion of wish fulfilled. with the thought and energy, with thought plus energy. When you do that, it must now manifest in 3D reality as you persist in that image, as you persist in that fulfillment, as you persist in that new emotion you created of fulfillment, of gratitude, of love that it's done, right? Wow, that's big. So remember, 3D reality is like a film screen on the unseen. Film screen, the unseen and higher reality is being projected on. Hear this, right? 3D reality is like a film screen, and the unseen and higher reality is being projected on it, right? Don't start doubting while God changes the film roll, right? So you're sitting there in the theater going, okay, I'm ready for my new reality. Oh, I still see the old one. And so when you do that, when you start doubting it, the film roll doesn't get changed. You don't stay around for the new reality, right? You start going to doubt, and you'll have to keep sitting through the same old movie over and over, the same old film roll or reel over and over. Give God that time to change it in time and space, right? God, it's already changed, right? But again, it's your perception. You've got to, because you're in 3D reality, you've got to now start perceiving it. The faster you move to it within that higher realm, as you reach up to source, you move to it immediately, right? But when you start doubting, that keeps you trapped in the old film roll, right? The key is persist in the quantum thought, higher energy, the pure intention, the desired image of wish fulfilled in the timeless now. And then it's done. And it's the mental equivalent in the unseen world, the only world that's real, it's a done deal, right? And it will manifest. It must manifest. In other words, you must shift to that new reality when you persist in that higher thought, in that pure intention, in that desired image. Align your thought, intention, and energy, and imagination, your desired reality, and no earthly power can stop it from manifesting in 3D reality. Hear this? I'm going to say it one more time, guys. When you align your thought, that higher thought, that quantum thought, that your intention, your pure intention, your imagination, and your desired reality, no earthly power can stop it from manifesting in 3D reality. That really is the quantum key to creating your desired reality revealed. I am your host, Tom Caron. This is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, like and share our videos. That's how we get our message out. Hit us up on Facebook at Be Something Wonderful, on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Caron. Our website at tomcaron.com, at BeSomethingWonderful.com, or write me anytime at info@BeSomethingWonderful.com. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, with great love, this is Tom. See you soon.